Welcome back to Literacy Exploration. Today we're diving into one of William Shakespeare's most intense and heart-wrenching tragedies, King Lear. This play is a profound exploration of power, madness, betrayal, and redemption. In this video, we'll take you through a detailed summary of the plot and unravel the key themes that make King Lear such a timeless masterpiece. So grab a seat and let's explore the stormy world of King Lear. Summary. King Lear begins with the elderly King Lear deciding to divide his kingdom among his three daughters Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia. To decide how to resolve the kingdom, Lear asks each daughter to declare how important she loves him. Goneril and Regan, the two older daughters, flatter their father with over-the-top declarations of love. Lear is pleased and gives them large parts of the kingdom. Still, Cordelia, the youngest daughter, refuses to flatter him. She simply says she loves him according to her bond, which means she loves him as a daughter should. Lear becomes angry and disowns her, giving her share of the area to her sisters instead. Cordelia leaves and marries the King of France, who values her honesty. After dividing his kingdom, Lear plans to live alternatively with Goneril and Regan, but once they have power, the sisters show their true colors. Goneril, who lives with Lear first, quickly becomes tired of him and his rowdy followers. She starts treating him badly. Hurt and angry, Lear goes to Regan's home, hoping for better treatment, but she's just as cruel. Together, the sisters strip Lear of his authority and dignity. Lear, now homeless and helpless, wanders into a storm, accompanied by his fool and the disguised Earl of Kent, who has remained loyal to him despite being banished. And meanwhile, another story unfolds involving the nobleman Gloucester and his two sons, Edgar and Edmund. Edmund, the illegitimate son, is jealous of his legitimate brother Edgar and schemes against him. Edmund tricks their father Gloucester into believing that Edgar is trying to kill him. As a result, Edgar is forced to disappear and disguise himself as a mad beggar named Porthos. Gloucester, who remains loyal to King Lear, is betrayed by Edmund. Regan and her husband Cornwall punish Gloucester by blinding him. Now eyeless, Gloucester is guided by his son Edgar, who stays disguised. While wandering in the nature, Lear meets Gloucester and they both bond over their suffering. Ultimately, Cordelia returns with an army to rescue her father. She finds Lear now mad with grief and regret, and they share a sincere reunion. However, their army is defeated and they're captured. The play's climax is full of tragic twists. Goneril and Regan, who are now competing for Edmund's love, end up destroying each other. Regan is poisoned by Goneril, who also takes her own life. Edmund is wounded in a dogfight with Edgar and before dying reveals his plan to have Cordelia executed, but it's too late. Cordelia is formally dead. Lear, brokenhearted, carries Cordelia's body on stage and dies of grief. In the end, the many surviving characters like Edgar, Kent, and Albany are left to reflect on all the tragedy and loss that has passed. The kingdom is in remains, and the cost of pride, betrayal, and ambition has been ruinous. Now, let's dig in deeper into the themes that give King Lear its enduring power and relevance. On power, authority, and madness, at its core, King Lear is a study of power and its consequences. Lear's decision to divide his kingdom based on flattery is the tragic flaw that reveals his inability to understand the true nature of power. He equates love with overpraise and authority with control, leading to fatal issues. His descent into madness mirrors the loss of his authority and identity, demonstrating the fragility of power when it's detached from wisdom and justice. 2. Betrayal and loyalty. The theme of betrayal is evident throughout the play. Goneril and Regan's betrayal of their father after professing false love highlights the destructive nature of dishonesty. Also, Edmund's betrayal of Gloucester reflects the greed and ambition that drive human actions. In contrast, the loyalty of characters like Cordelia, Kent, and Edgar shines brightly. Cordelia's loyal love for her father despite his unfair treatment, and Kent's unwavering loyalty in disguise, underscore the value of integrity and honor in a world rife with business. 3. Madness and blindness. Madness is both non-fictional and metaphorical in King Lear. Lear's gradual descent into madness is paralleled by Gloucester's non-fictional blindness, which symbolizes a lack of insight. Both characters are eyeless to the truth about their children, Lear to Goneril and Regan's falsehood, and Gloucester to Edmund's deception. Their suffering leads to moments of profound clarity. Lear, during his madness, sees the true nature of his daughters, while Gloucester recognizes Edgar's loyalty only after being blinded. 4. Justice and redemption. The theme of justice is central to the tragic elements of King Lear. The play poses questions about divine justice and the nature of human suffering. Why do good characters like Cordelia and Gloucester suffer so intensively? The deaths of the innocent alongside the shamefaced suggest a world where justice is arbitrary and redemption is rare. Lear's redemption comes too late, marked by his tragic realization and the unsupportable loss of Cordelia. 5. The fragility of human bonds. Eventually, King Lear explores the fragility of domestic and social bonds. The play shows how fluently love can turn into hatred, trust into betrayal, and authority into chaos. Lear's tragic arc, from an important king to a broken man, illustrates how fragile mortal connections are when based on misunderstanding and pride rather than genuine connection. Conclusion: King Lear is not just a story of a king who loses his kingdom, it's a profound exploration of the human condition, a meditation on the nature of power, love, betrayal, and the quest for redemption. Shakespeare's ability to portray the complexities of human relationships and the consequences of our choices makes King Lear a timeless tragedy. Thank you for watching this deep dive into King Lear. If you found this analysis insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to Litverse Exploration for more content on classic literature. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Until next time, keep exploring the depths of the literary world.